Heyo, what's up guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is gonna be about League Partner Program and why I never actually ended up joining LPP, even though I actually got a contract many years ago at this point. So first up, League Partner Program, what is it? So the League Partner Program is basically a program for content creators, so Twitch streamers and YouTubers of a certain size, to be a part of a program that is basically connected to League of Legends. And what do you get for joining this program? So what you get is you get accounts that are unlocked. And if you don't know what an unlocked account is basically an account that has all champions, all skins, all icons, stuff like that. And you'll have a few of those. I think it's free if I remember correctly. And then on top of that, you would basically get skin giveaways. So you would get the green chromas. Some of you guys might have seen them already, but you would basically get some green unique chromas that you can only get through the League Partner Program. And you could get between, I think I've seen 10 and 50 skin codes that you could then give away on your social media to basically do a free giveaway and get more followers and more interaction on your social media. So yeah, if you want to read a little bit more in depth about it, then I'll link to the actual official League of Legends partner program page in the comment section or in the description down below. But I think we're just going to be going through a little bit of the partner perks here. So we have the dev access. So some of you guys might remember the Nightblue and nubrac situation. And for those of you who don't know, Nightblue is a multi-season challenger jungler on NA who ended up in a game with nubrac. And if you don't know who nubrac is, it is a guy who plays Teemo support, where he level 1 roams to either mid or top lane, and then he duo lanes in top or mid lane the entire game. So what happened is that Nightblue and nubrac got into the same game, and nubrac did his Teemo duo mid / duo top strategy, leaving his ADC alone in the bot lane, and he was playing with an Anivia. And I think it was an Anivia, or it was a Malzahar, I can't remember. It also doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. Basically, the mid laner did not like having nubrac in mid lane and said that if you don't leave my lane, I think he said I'm gonna AFK or I'm gonna report you or whatever it was. And yeah, nubrac obviously didn't leave mid lane and he stayed in mid lane for the rest of the game. And that meant that a lot of people decided just to open the game. And out of that situation, Nightblue then decided to go ahead and report nubrac, but instead of doing a manual ticket or reporting through the report system after the game, LPP used to get access to these devs. So you would have personal connections to some Riot employees that could directly either watch your stream or watch your VOD and then basically take a look at a specific moment, specific play, whatever it may be. Pretty much like instant. And what ended up happening was that nubrac ended up getting a 2-week ban, which nubrac then didn't feel like was fair because he was talking to some other Riot employees that did allow his strategy to be completely fine with and said that he shouldn't be punished as long as he was trying to win. So what happened was that nubrac then decided to appeal this and he then got unbanned, and then because of that situation, this dev access pretty much more or less either got removed or got nerfed to the point that it doesn't really matter that you have access to these devs because they're not gonna do anything in order to ban the people that are trolling you. And the reason why they decided to do that is because they said that it was abuse of the streamers that they could just get anyone banned and they're not gonna give extra power or any like specific special treatment to streamers, which in my opinion is pretty ridiculous. That people are very much more likely to int or grief or troll a streamer than a completely normal player who has nothing to do with content creation and doesn't have like a social media presence or anything like that. So we are obviously targeted as streamers or YouTubers, whatever it may be, way more than the average player is. But yeah, that basically got removed. Official promotions. So some of you guys might have seen that some of these LPP players get into the homepage right here. You will see that some of them sometimes will be popped up in here. I haven't seen it too much out of the pretty many people that are actually in the LPP. Then the audience giveaway. I already explained that these were the giveaways that you could do with Chromas. Content access. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Don't care. Event invites. I have seen a few of these, but it's very limited who gets invited. And there's so many at this point and not that many spots that the chance of you being able to join one of these events are pretty much whatever. VIP reporting. This is again like kind of like the dev access, that you will get access to a unique reporting system. And yeah, at this point it's pretty much just removed. Early access and previews. Yeah, you'll just get access to see some stuff that is then gonna get leaked anyway, so it's pretty much whatever. Sponsor collaboration opportunities. Haven't honestly seen any of this, so I don't really know too much about what it is. Additional exclusive regional perks that I also don't know what is, except for the Chinese server. I think the super server or just the regular China server or Garena, whatever it might be. And then yeah, here, these are the people that can join. Not gonna go through that. Applications, not gonna go through that. Behavior, expectations. Basically, you're not allowed to like go against any of Riot's rules. There's nothing like crazy in this. And then in-game behavior as well, out-of-game behavior as well. Consequences and penalties. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So why didn't I end up joining? At first, I was very much tempted to join, and I actually did apply, and I did get a response, and I did get an invite. And I then got 2 emails, an email for signing it, and an NDA, yeah, this is here, an NDA, so a non-disclosure agreement. So there's some stuff in this contract that I cannot talk about. Even though I didn't sign, I simply cannot mention what is in the contract, and some of it is basically a secret that is within Riot and the Riot partners. But I'm basically going to explain why I didn't end up joining. The reason why I didn't end up joining was because this exclusive report system basically got removed. And that was like a huge part for me that was really drawing my attention, that wanted me to join. Because if I could exclusively report someone, that would mean that I would get griefed a lot less, or at least eventually throughout the time that I've been reporting a bunch of people, they would get banned and they would get punished, and then I wouldn't get them again. So that means I wouldn't get griefed over and over and over again. But since that system pretty much got removed, I was like, okay, that kind of ruins my solo queue experience. Like, I don't get anything added for my solo queue. Then another thing is, this is another thing that was a perk but then got removed, is the fact that you could get Smurf accounts through LPP. And you could also get these Smurf accounts unlocked. So this means that you could get a Smurf account level 30. And the thing is, depending on what type of player you were or what type of contract you had with LPP, and depending on your elo, you could get a regular level 30 account that would just be completely normal, like it will start, I think, in bronze or silver. And then you could get that account unlocked if you wanted to. As I said, you could get 3 unlocked accounts, so you could get all skins, all champions on that account, so you wouldn't have to buy anything. But you could also get a Riot MMR account. So a Riot MMR account is basically what the pro players are using whenever they are, for example, here on eWest, all the pro players are here for Worlds, so they're gonna get a Riot account. And this Riot account is basically gonna be starting a lot higher and gonna be having a lot higher LP gains, so it can get into high elo a lot faster compared to a regular account. There is something similar through the LPP that you can get. It's not as OP as a Riot Pro account, but it's like a Riot League Partner program account with high MMR. That makes you able to start a little bit higher and have a little bit higher LP gains as well. But that eventually also got removed because Riot did not want to give such a unique special perk to the LPP, the people in LPP, because they felt like it was against Summoner's Code that one person could get an account kind of like for free, but you can't buy accounts because it's against Code of Conduct or Summoner's Code or whatever for Riot. So what are the actual pros and what are the cons in the current LPP system? So the pros are still, you can still get the free skins. So again, you can get free unlocked accounts if you want. That's nice. You can do these Chroma giveaways, which are pretty nice. Like you can get some social media presence. You can do some giveaways for your audience, so they could get some stuff for free. Riot account unlocked. And then you could do co-streams. So co-streams basically allows you to watch LEC or LCS, depending on if you were EU or NA. You could basically co-stream and watch the streams live without getting banned. So that was something completely unique that only LPP people could do. You guys might have seen that I'll Dominate basically got kicked from the LPP because he didn't follow the rules or whatever. And because of that, he couldn't show the LCS podcast live, and he would then have to just set like the timer to it. But if you're in the LPP, you can co-stream different events live through Twitch or YouTube without getting banned, because you'll then get the permission to co-stream it. What are the cons then? The cons are that you're signed to Riot Games. Again, you have to sign this NDA contract, and you're forced to follow all Riot Games rules. So all the Summoner's Codes you cannot break. And if you do break it, well, then you're either gonna get kicked, or worst case scenario, you're gonna get sued by Riot Games, which is a major company that you're obviously probably just gonna lose. Like, you're gonna lose money, and if not money, then you're gonna lose, yeah, you're probably still gonna lose money on getting a lawyer, to be honest, and you're gonna lose a ton of time. It's just gonna be a stressful situation. So that's why I actually didn't end up joining the LPP, because the stuff that I really wanted was the solo queue oriented stuff that then got removed because Riot felt like it was unfair. And that was like the main reason why I would have liked to join it in the first place. And you might say that, oh, there's still more pros than there are cons. Yes, that is true. But these are simply not the pros that I was, well, got to my attention the most compared to the other stuff. And it kind of sucks now, because now I'm just looking, like, if I compare the pros previously being like, you could get like fresh accounts, you could get high MMR accounts, you could get unique reporting system, you could get people to like review your games. Like, I was happy with these pros more than I was with these ones. So the fact that these ones are now gone makes it so that this just feels a bit empty and feels a bit kind of whatever. And the cons are still the same, no matter if I like, they didn't add any cons, but it's just there are less pros now. And that's why I never ended up joining the LPP. I actually still have the contract, but I cannot talk about it, and I cannot show it, obviously, because it's an NDA contract. But yeah, that was basically the reason why I didn't join LPP. So if you like this video, remember to leave a like on the video. And if you have any questions regarding the LPP, then you can leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more, then go ahead and feel free to subscribe here to my YouTube channel. So I hope to see you guys in my next YouTube channel. Otherwise, have a good day.